We'd like to welcome you all to the second International Conference on Tamil Nationhood and Genocide in Sri Lanka, a search for justice and post-war rebuilding of the Tamil nation.
Chers invités distincts, nous voudrions vous accueillir à toutes à la deuxième conférence internationale sur la nation tamoule et le génocide au Sri Lanka, la quête de justice et la reconstruction de la nation tamoule après la guerre.
அனைவரையும் இந்த கருத்தரங்குக்கு வருக வருகவென்று வரவேற்றுக் கொண்டு இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியை தொடங்கப் போகின்றோம்.
Today's conference is to serve as a follow-up of the 1999 conference in Ottawa. It aims to study the current situation of the Elam Tamil nation and its political struggle, taking academical and organizational perspective, as well as to set goals for the Tamil struggle over the next decade.
1999 ஆண்டு இதே மாநகரில் இது போன்ற ஒரு கருத்தரங்கு நடைபெற்றது. அதனை அடுத்து இரண்டாவதாக சர்வதேச ரீதியில் நடைபெறும் இந்த கருத்தரங்கு ஈழத்தமிழர்களுக்கு இழைக்கப்பட்ட அநீதியை எவ்வகையில் உலகின் முன் கொண்டு வரலாம் என்ற அடிப்படையில் அமைகிறது.
L'événement aujourd'hui soutiendra la suite de la conférence de 1999 qui a lieu à Ottawa. La conférence visera à étudier la situation actuelle de la nation tamoul-Elam et ses conflits politiques, en prenant les perspectives académiques et organismes, ainsi que les objectifs à établir pour la lutte tamoule au cours de la prochaine décennie.
The organizing committee of the Second International Tamil Conference consists of Brampton Tamil Association, National Council of Canadian Tamils, Mississauga Tamil Association, Ottawa Tamil Association, Quebec Tamil Development Association, Tamil Canadian Civil Society Forum, and the Transnational Government of Tamil-Elam.
Le comité organisateur de la conférence consiste de Association Tamoul de Brampton, Conseil national des Tamouls canadiennes, Association Tamoul de Mississauga, Association Tamoul d'Ottawa, Association de développement Tamoul de Québec, Forum de la société civile canadienne Tamoul et gouvernement transnational de Elam Tamil Canada.
Firstly, we'd like to begin our conference with the lighting of the peace lamp. We'd like to invite a representative from each of the organizing committee of the conference to come onto stage.
Premièrement, nous aimerons débuter cette conférence avec l'allumage de la lampe de la paix. Nous aimerons inviter les représentants de chaque organisme de la conférence sur scène. Nous aimerons faire appel à tous ceux qui ont participé pour allumer la lampe de la paix.
One of the cornerstones of this conference outcome is to educate our young generation about the struggle we face in achieving a permanent peace in Sri Lanka. We are thrilled to have the following university student organizations as supporting organizations of the conference. The supporting student unions are Carleton University Tamil Students Association, Wilfrid Laurier Tamil Students Association, University of Ottawa Tamil Students Association, Tamil Youth Organization, Canadian Tamil Youth Alliance, Concordia University Tamil Mandram, and the Tamil Association of McGill. We now call one representative from each of these student organizations to join us on stage as well.
L'un des objectifs de cette conférence est d'évoquer nos jeunes générations sur la lutte que nous devrons mener pour parvenir à une paix permanente au Sri Lanka. Nous sommes ravis que cette conférence est soutenue par les organismes étudiants suivants: Association étudiante tamoule de l'Université de Carleton, Association étudiante tamoule de Wilfrid Laurier, Association étudiante tamoule de l'Université d'Ottawa, l'Organisme des jeunes tamouls, Association des jeunes tamouls canadiennes, Association Mandram étudiante tamoule de l'Université de Concordia et l'Association étudiante tamoule de l'Université de McGill Tamil.
ஒருங்கிணைப்பு குழுவைச் சேர்ந்த அமைப்புகளில் ஒவ்வொருவரும் இந்த குத்து விளக்கை ஏற்றுமாறு பணிவன்புடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம். Representatives of the organizing groups are requested to light the auspicious lamp. Are the MCs part of that photo op too? Thank you. This is a 3-day conference and you'll be getting quite comfortable in a few minutes, but now, if I may ask all of you to rise and remain standing for the next 3 items on the agenda. Now we'd like to commence with the honoring of the land which we call our current home. We commence our conference with an honoring of the indigenous peoples, whose traditional lands we have been blessed to be part of and whose spirits we share. Today we have gathered and we see the cycles of life continue. We have been given the duty to live in balance and harmony with each other and all living things. So now we bring our minds together as one as we give greetings and thanks to each other as people. Now our minds are one. We would now kindly request everyone to remain standing for the singing of the national anthem by Sadhana Parthiban and Akshaya Sivasambhu. Following that would be the Tamil Thai Valthu, sung by Arabi Arasaratnam, Sadhana Parthiban and Akshaya Shanmugadasan.
Oh, Canada, எங்கள் வீடும் நாடும் நீ, உந்தன் பைந்தர்கள் உண்மை தேச பக்தர்கள். With glowing hearts we see thee rise, a true north strong and free. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. நில புகழை சுதந்திரத்தை என்றும் இறைவன் காத்திருக. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, ladies. We'll now have the Tamil Thai Valtu.
வாழ்க ஈழத் தமிழகம், வாழ்க இனிது வாழ்கவே. வாழ்க ஈழத் தமிழகம், வாழ்க இனிது வாழ்கவே. மலை நிகழ்த்து உலகில் என்றும் தலை நிமிர்ந்து வாழ்கவே. மலை நிகழ்த்து உலகில் என்றும் தலை நிமிர்ந்து வாழ்கவே. வாழ்க ஈழத் தமிழகம், வாழ்க இனிது வாழ்கவே. வாழ்க ஈழத் தமிழகம், வாழ்க இனிது வாழ்கவே. அமிழ்தை வென்ற மொழியினர், அருள் கனிந்த விழியினர், அரிய பண்பு நிதியினர், அவனி மெச்சும் மதியினர். அமிழ்தை வென்ற மொழியினர், அருள் கனிந்த விழியினர், அரிய பண்பு நிதியினர், அவனி மெச்சும் மதியினர். மமதை கொண்ட பகைவரும் வணங்கும் அன்பு விதியினர், வளரும் 25 லட்சம் மக்கள் கொண்ட பதியினர். மமதை கொண்ட பகைவரும் வணங்கும் அன்பு விதியினர், வளரும் 25 லட்சம் மக்கள் கொண்ட பதியினர். வாழ்க ஈழத் தமிழகம், வாழ்க இனிது வாழ்கவே. மலை நிகழ்த்து உலகில் என்றும் தலை நிமிர்ந்து வாழ்கவே. பட்டிப்பாளை மகாபலி பயிலருவி முற்றாறுகள், பல வளங்கள் பொழியவே எழுநடன்றி துளவிடும். பட்டிப்பாளை மகாபலி பயிலருவி முற்றாறுகள், பல வளங்கள் பொழியவே எழுநடன்றி துளவிடும். மட்ட களப்பு யாழ் நகர் மாந்தை வன்னி திருமலை. மட்ட களப்பு யாழ் நகர் மாந்தை வன்னி திருமலை. மகிழ்வோடு மலை தமிழர்கள் மலரடி தொழுமினியவள். மகிழ்வோடு மலை தமிழர்கள் மலரடி தொழுமினியவள். வாழ்க ஈழத் தமிழகம், வாழ்க இனிது வாழ்கவே. மலை நிகழ்த்து உலகில் என்றும் தலை நிமிர்ந்து வாழ்கவே. தலை நிமிர்ந்து வாழ்கவே. தலை நிமிர்ந்து வாழ்கவே.
Thank you. Please remain standing for a moment of silence in memory of all the innocent lives who perished over the years in the genocide in our homeland, and in remembrance of all the brave soldiers who have given up their lives protecting their homeland in Canada, Tamililam, and around the world.
தாயகப் போரிலும் இன அழிப்பிலும் தமது உயிரை இழந்த பொதுமக்கள் நினைவாகவும், தமிழீழ விடுதலைக்காக தமது உயிரை ஈகையாக்கிய போராளிகள் நினைவாகவும், மற்றும் கனடாவிலும் உலகெங்கிலும் விடுதலைக்காக தமது உயிரை துச்சமாக மதித்து போராடி வரும் போராளிகள் நினைவாகவும் சில நிமிடம் மௌனம் சாதிப்போம். Thank you. And that concludes the exercise portion of the conference. You may all be seated. ஏழு எட்டு அமைப்புகளை ஒன்றிணைத்து இப்படியான ஒரு பெரிய கருத்தாடலை செய்வதென்பது சுலபமான விடயமல்ல. இந்த கான்ஃபரன்ஸுக்கு தனது நேரத்தை மட்டும் செலவு செய்யாது உயிரையே கொடுக்கிறார் என்று சொல்லலாம். அந்த அளவுக்கு இதில் ஆழமாக பணிபுரிந்த ஒருவரை நாங்கள் மேடைக்கு அழைக்கப் போகின்றோம். Please help me welcome the conference coordinator, Mr. Bennett Marianayagam, to do the welcome speech.
Hope everyone is doing very well. Despite the high winds, power failures, and delayed travel plans, here we are today. Distinguished guests and ladies and gentlemen, எல்லோருக்கும் எனது இனிய காலை வணக்கங்கள். It is my great pleasure to welcome all of you to the second international conference on Tamil nationhood and genocide in Sri Lanka. With painful memories and deeply wounded emotions, today we begin this conference right at the same place where nearly 20 years ago, a group of young Tamil University students hosted the inaugural international conference on Tamil nationhood and search for peace in Sri Lanka. Over the next 3 days, we have a full agenda to seek advice from experts in fields in ethno-nationalism and human rights atrocities. This second conference is held at a critical time when Tamil people in Sri Lanka and the Tamil diaspora is looking for direction to continue our struggle in search of peace with justice. To our eminent speakers and researchers who have come from around the world, I bid you a warm welcome to this city of Ottawa. We are indeed honored to have you here with us. A special note to Ms. Anuradha Mittal, Executive Director of Auckland Institute, and Professor Richard Mann, Associate Dean of Carleton University's Arts Faculty, for accepting our invitation to be the keynote speakers. We invite all of you to teach us with what you know as the fruit of your experience and the many hours of research that relate to these conference themes in trying to elucidate the mysteries of human confrontations. Let us bring back the old spirit of the scientific research to our ears when our community is tired of hearing political bandwagons and failed promises. After all, as the great American President Charles Mayo once said, the safest thing for a patient is to be in the hands of a man engaged in teaching medicine. We hope your words and call for action will soothe our pain and drive our energy to actively search peace with justice that's so far been elusive in our homeland. Nearly 9 months ago, when we decided to organize this conference, we had doubts whether we had the energy to pursue this conference of this magnitude. But the Tamil community rallied behind us, opened their hearts, and supported us generously. Parents encouraged their young children to join us as volunteers. This conference would not have been possible without the full support of the Tamil community and the organizations who supported collectively with us. They gave us the needed energy to push this through. By gathering here today, you not only showed your support, but also extended your deeds with action. From deep down, Manannaraithan Nandriyal. I take this opportunity to thank all the people with us, who especially journalists who have been helping us over the years for fight for justice. I'm honored and pleased to be the chair of the organizing committee. It's been a stimulating experience to work with a very talented group of people. I would like to express my thanks to each of you for your dedication, perseverance, and untiring efforts to make this international conference a reality. We take immense pride in seeing so many young minds among us today. By seeing your engagement and enthusiasm, we feel passing the flame of peace to the next generation is very realistic. I hope the memories of this conference will stay with you for years to come. We are standing in the path of something unstoppable, the road to justice for Tamils. The road ahead will be crowded, contested, and uneven, just like it has been. Our wish is that we will exchange experiences, learn and be inspired to work even harder to achieve our objectives. Most importantly, take back the memories you have and the knowledges you gained and support the future efforts in finding peace, permanent peace with justice for Tamils in our homeland. To try is worthy, to be hopeful is right, to be idealistic is wise. முயற்சி திருவினையாக்கும், நம்பிக்கை வெற்றியின் அடித்தளம், லட்சியத்தோடு இருப்பது எங்கள் விவேகம். Thank you, Mercy.
Thank you, Mr. Marinayam. Supporting institutions for this conference are the Faculty of Arts and Science, Faculty of Arts and Social Science at the Carleton University, Colin Powell School for Civic and Global Leadership at City College in New York, as well as the School of Arts at York University. It is crucial that the efforts and commitment of all of these organizations are extremely integral to, or it is crucial to recognize the commitment of all these supporting organizations, student unions, and the organizing groups. Without their support, such a grand and important conference will not take place.
Il est important de noter que les efforts et l'engagement de toutes ces organisations sont des facteurs intégraux de cette conférence et reflètent l'unité renforcée de la communauté tamoule. The Tamils have taken an active role in advocating for their community by taking part in conference with the United Nations Human Rights Council, while pressing for justice regarding war crimes and war against humanity committed in May 2009. For the past several decades, many conferences have been organized periodically, consisting of Tamil leaders such as Mr. Kumar Ponnambalam, Mr. Joseph Pararaja Singham, and Mr. Taraki Sivaram, whom had participated in the previous international conference and have now been permanently silenced by the Sri Lankan government. In present day, the Sri Lankan government has been stalling and using tactics to postpone the implementation of the Human Rights Council resolution, which called for a hybrid mechanism to invest war crimes. However, there has been no government action regarding this resolution. As part of this structural genocide, the military occupation for Tamils' ancestral land is ongoing. On top of that, there is still the ongoing deliberate settlement in Sinhalese in the Tamil homeland. With that being said, there is also the building of Buddhist temple with the aim of occupying Tamil's land, where the majority are Hindus, Christians, and Muslims. And with that, the Tamil diaspora has come together to organize an international Tamil conference in Ottawa, the capital city of Canada. Throughout this conference, we will be focusing on 5 different yet related themes. The first theme is being Sinhala Buddhist etho-nationalist and its consequences. The second theme is a genocide by another name. The third theme is human right violation and the search for justice. The fourth theme is rebuilding a nation in today's geopolitical context. And the fifth theme is way forward to freedom and justice.
We would like to now introduce our keynote speaker, Ms. Anuradha Mittal from Oakland Institute. Anuradha Mittal is the founder and executive director of the Oakland Institute and is an internationally renowned expert on trade, development, human rights, and agricultural issues. She has authored and edited numerous books, had her articles and opinion pieces published widely in widely circulated newspapers such as the New York Times and the Chicago Tribune. Anuradha led the research at the Oakland Institute, including field research in eastern and northern provinces of Sri Lanka in December 2014, which led to the first independent report on human rights situation, especially as it relates to the land rights of the Tamils. The Institute's report, The Long Shadow of War, the Struggle for Justice in Post-War Sri Lanka, and an accompanying report, I Speak Without Fear, where are our loved ones who have been abducted, arrested, and disappeared, created a media storm, and the issue of denial of justice for Tamils in Sri Lanka was on the front pages of every major newspaper following the release of those reports. Now, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome our keynote speaker for this morning, Anuradha Mittal.